There's a holdup in the Bronx, Brooklyn's broken out in fights. There's a traffic jam in Harlem that's backed up to Jackson Heights. There's a scout troop short a child, cruise ships to wet out a wild. Car 54, where are you?
Calling Brother Clyde Gray, where are you? The subject of this video is Calling Brother Clyde Gray, where are you? The reason this is important is this country is a spiritual train wreck, and we need some help as a journalist, as an advisor, for a worldwide spiritual revival. I believe Brother Clyde Gray could be a great advisor to this project, even if it was too exciting for him to want to participate in it directly. Practical application, I've tried every which way to get in touch with Brother Clyde, every phone number, and so forth. If anybody out there knows how to get in touch with Brother Clyde Gray, I'd appreciate it. If you get in touch with him, tell him about this video and get him back in touch with me at Worldwide Spiritual Revival.
We begin with former news anchor Clyde Gray. Absolutely it does, and it had when I came to Cincinnati in 1979. Al Shuttlecotty was a legend in this town, and this station, as a result, was a legend as well. I mean, working at another TV station at the time, I always thought of this kind of like the Death Star, because this is where the godfather of Cincinnati news did what he did, and this is where that collection of people came together and put together an award-winning, ratings-winning newscast day in and day out. So to be able to then ultimately come here and be a part of that, be a part of the team, after some some changes in the presentation of the newscast, but to be a part of that and to be a part, more importantly, of that history was just absolutely stunning.
This is the legendary newscaster that Brother Clyde Gray is talking about. The one and only Al Shuttlecotty, the longest name in news.
Time for the Al Shuttlecotty News, and now with the news, here's Al Shuttlecotty, featured columnist of the Cincinnati Enquirer.
Al Shuttlecotty was a newsman's newsman. He was tough, aggressive, always wanting to be first. And first he was in Cincinnati for more than 20 years.
Here, 11 o'clock. Al Shuttlecotty News Time, the telephone, pictures, and sounds of the day's events from the station where news is first. Now, Al Shuttlecotty.
Good evening. That's how Price City's got their news for 2 decades. Pictures, pictures, and more pictures. Spotlight Report. More breaking stories than most reporters cover in a lifetime. Al started.
Brother Clyde Gray, I'd like to ask a question. Are you an authentic journalist or just a news script reader reading somebody else's news stories all these years? This is the Gray Road Church of Christ, where Brother Clyde Gray is one of the preachers. I'd like to know if you really care about what's going on with all the murder and the mayhem, about providing an alternative, nonviolent, Bible-based solution to the problem. Over the years, you've covered so many fender benders and shoot 'em ups and other, run-of-the-mill non-news stories. Would you know a real news story if it was a rattlesnake and it jumped up and bit you on the booty? Brother Clyde, I'd like to invite you to go over to YouTube, and this is my channel name, Lightning Rod, PBN, that's all one word, and WSR 4!1. That stands for Worldwide Spiritual Revival. You may find Worldwide Spiritual Revival shocking, but I hope you don't find us boring. Of course, we deal with some pretty serious topics like this right here, but we also deal with a lot of practical and fun things too. This is a little invention I call the Kroger cart cooler carrier. This is the video title, KKK-4!1. This is how it works. This is your styrofoam cooler, and this is the Kroger cart cooler carrier, and you slip it on a bass cart at Kroger's, and it leaves all the room in the bass cart for your groceries and keeps your frozen stuff nice and cold in a cooler hanging out on the front. This is an updated Energizer Bunny flashlight with 2 LED lights. My YouTube channel is Lightning Rod PBN, LIGHTNINROD PBN, and there's the actual title of the video. Mr. EB, lead on. This is the guy we're trying to locate. Take a good look at him right there. Brother Clyde Gray. I talked to Troy down at the Cincinnati Public Library, and he gave me a telephone number for Channel 9 News of 513-852-4070. This service number is no longer in service, or it's been disconnected. That's what the result I got. I tried to get in touch with him through Cincinnati Lifestyle. No way there. I tried the church directory, and I got that same recording. This telephone number is not in service, or it's been disconnected. If there's anybody over at Gray Road Church of Christ, Pastor Ron Thigpen, Pastor John Edmerson, anybody over there that knows how to get in touch with Brother Clyde Gray, I appreciate you showing this video and having get in touch with me. I am in the directory, church directory, and my phone number does work. We need help over here at Lightning Rod PBN WSR 4!1. We're totally dedicated to a nonviolent solution to all the murder and the mayhem. We're Bible-based. Our motto is smarter thinking equals better living, backed by boilerplate credentials. King Solomon, the wisest man that ever was, according to the Word of God, over in the book, his book that he wrote, the book of Proverbs, Proverbs 29:18, where there's ignorance of God, the people run wild. This is our Uncle Sam right here. He was sitting on the three-legged stool of national security. One leg says materialism. We got plenty of that, plenty of things we need that way. Technical, we got more, everything is so overcomplicated. But the one broken leg on this stool is spiritual. We are a spiritually bankrupt country. And you can see he's had the big letdown right here because his stool broke off, leg broke off his stool. And right there it is, right down there. Where there's ignorance of God, the people run wild. Proverbs 29:18. King Solomon also said there's great strength in many counselors. That's Proverbs 15, verse 23. So, Brother Clyde, we're inviting you to either join in with us or help us as an advisor. Here's all the technical information for this video. The title of the video, Calling Brother Clyde Gray, Where Are You? 4!1 and a number 1, and then the list of all the YouTube videos right here. And this is the bottom of the video script.